Hey everybody, welcome back. And if it hasn't hit by now, it's probably not hitting for the rest of the day. So let's talk about a couple credit tidbits. We will start off with SoFi. SoFi has boosted the redemption on their cashback credit card to 2.2% cashback on all purchases. It is unlimited cashback redemption, and all you have to do is have the SoFi checking account with a direct deposit going into that account. So if SoFi is your main bank and SoFi is your main credit card, you're going to get 10% more, making it the highest standard cashback card readily available to everyone that is not from a credit union. And the requirements for it are less restrictive than that of the Alliant Federal Credit Union 2.5% cashback card, because all you need is a direct deposit going into your SoFi account. Whereas that card, you needed to have at least $1,000 in your account, you had to have a direct deposit going into that account, and you had to be opted into e-statements. So SoFi, direct deposit into your checking account, you're good to go. 2.2% cash back on all purchases. If you make a purchase through the SoFi travel portal, that will be 3.3%. So there you go. Nice offer for you if you have the SoFi card. If you don't have the SoFi card, it's an interesting 2% catch-all that is now a 2.2% catch-all that doesn't require a second card, like the Citi ecosystem, where the double cash can become a 2.2% catch-all if you also have the Rewards Plus. So we'll go from there. Next up, we've got global entry applications. So the federal government body in charge of global entry, Nexus, and TSA PreCheck, which would be the TSA, has announced that global entry is going to see a price increase from its current $100 to $120 starting on October 1st of this year. There is a nice little trade here where children also applying for global entry on the same application as an adult paying, the minor will be free. So $20 more for you, but think of it as an extra $80 back in your pocket, because you're not just paying for yourself and your child, you're just paying for yourself and your child will be free. All that for the low price of $20 extra on your application. So you are coming out $80 ahead, kind of, if you have kids. If you don't have kids, it's $20 more, but broken up over 4 years, it's $5 a year. Not that big a deal. Question immediately has been whether or not credit card reward programs that include global entry as part of their cards will take into account this extra $5 over 4 years, this extra $20. Unknown at the moment. We will just have to wait and see. I am sure the American Express Platinum will cover it. The Venture X will cover it. The Chase Sapphire Reserve will cover it. If you have another high-end Amex co-branded credit card, most likely. The same would be true for the United cards with Chase. And I would have to imagine the American Advantage cards that come with it from Citi. This would, I believe, only be the executive. Don't quote me on that one. So we'll see how they respond. If you have a credit card that does TSA PreCheck but is less than $450 a year, wait and see. The biggest card that comes to mind right now is the US Bank Altitude Connect that is losing its annual fee in September, and this probably isn't helping because it was supposed to be keeping TSA global entry as a perk. We will see. I don't know. So this is new as of today. We're going to have to wait and see how banks respond. Also, I would imagine Wells Fargo, with its rumored Autograph Beyond, will also have to keep into account that extra $20 on global entry and TSA. I'm sure all of the banks were made aware of this beforehand. We'll see what happens with the appropriate rewards programs. So sit tight, and I'm sure I will follow up on that one, but I can't imagine a major card like the Venture X, the American Express Platinum, or the Chase Sapphire Reserve, or the rumored Autograph Beyond not having this perk going forward because they've raised the price $20. Does not compute to me. In addition, Nexus, the U.S.-Canada border known traveler program is also going from $50 application to a $120 application. So now global entry will be $120, Nexus will be $120, anything international will be $120, but global entry will still include TSA PreCheck. So do with that what you will. I am just the messenger on this one. So we've got those covered. Finally, and I don't want to sound like I'm nothing but a JetBlue fanboy, I like the service, I like the airline, I'm worried about the airline. I just got a business credit card from them. I need the airline to succeed. JetBlue has recently announced a new dynamic pricing for checked baggage. I don't think that those fee increases will affect those who hold the cards, but you will be paying up to $70 for a second checked bag on JetBlue flights, depending on when those flights are. Apparently, from what I've read, about half the days going forward will be surge pricing for JetBlue checked bags. So if you don't have a JetBlue credit card, consider a JetBlue credit card if you fly JetBlue with any sort of frequency. If you don't fly JetBlue with any sort of frequency, this isn't going to help you become a JetBlue customer. I don't know what to tell you. But your check bag fees will be increasing and are now set dynamically by JetBlue. Why am I bringing this up? Because other airlines might copy it if it's successful for JetBlue. So if you're a United fan, be on the lookout for this. Just, hope that United doesn't pick this up. If you're an Alaska fan, be on the lookout. You get the idea, right? So we'll go from there. And I did want to close today with one last thing. I did get a new card recently, but it's not a credit card, so I'm not really going to do a full video on it. But I did get my new Found business debit card. I've opened a Found account for zero fee business checking as I'm starting to get this off the ground and eventually looking to move that money over to a Chase business checking account when I have the money to put together to open a Chase business checking account and help my Chase business banking relationship, as my big goal right now is to get the Chase Ink Cash card. So we're going to work on that. But that's all I have for now. If you like what I do, hit the like button, hit subscribe as we push on toward 1,000. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.